Welcome to Spotlight in Business. I'm Tammy Defoe, and I would like you to meet Michele Drake. She is the CEO of Master Habits, a fitness and wellness advocate, and she will be the guest speaker at GTApreneurs April 9th virtual business networking event. So welcome to the show today, Michele. How are you doing?
Oh, great. Thank you. And thank you for having me today. And thank you for having me on the 9th. I really look forward to being able to connect with a lot of people.
You're very welcome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We can always use help with our fitness and wellness, right? Our wellness and health
Oh
and stuff
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
absolutely. Yep. Even those of us that are in it know that it's a constant journey, right?
I know, like, it's even though I used to be in the fitness industry, I every time I hear someone else talking about it, it still reminds me. I still need that reminder, encouragement myself.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
Yeah.
tell us more about yourself.
Sure, I'd love to. I have been in alternative health and wellness now for 35 years, and I've loved every bit about it. I actually started my journey in health when I was looking after terminally ill people in their homes, which was a very inspiring, powerful place to be. I was with people at the very end of their life, and a lot of times the conversations that came on, because I wasn't part of the family, even though I felt like it at that point, they were able to really share and shed some real huge insight on life. And a lot of times I picked out that there was a certain time in their life where there was this fork in the road. And unfortunately, to their early mortality, they had chosen the one that didn't bring them to the best circumstance. And they had some regrets, and they definitely could pinpoint some of the areas that they would have changed. And then I thought, I was fitness training, and then I don't really love saying this, but I was also bartending at the same time. So it was this wicked wave. And I then when my fitness clients were coming in for a beer, I was like, I gotta I gotta give up some of these. So then I went full into the fitness and alternative health, um, trying to catch people before they came to that fork in the road so that I could help offset it into a better place. So yeah, so from that, I've delved deep into habits, a lot of things that help people recognize the little things that they can do in their days that really make massive improvements over time.
Mhm.
And I really do feel that they all work because I've put them into play. I constantly remind myself as I'm helping others, and I am living what I preach.
Mhm. Great. Yeah. And you look like great, so I can tell that you're following it.
Thank you.
Right? But
Yeah,
yeah.
I do. I feel great. And I'm 56 right now, and I feel like I'm in my 20s. Like I was actually more burnt out and run down in my 20s because I wasn't sleeping and things like that. Now I love my sleep. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantastic what fitness and health and wellness can do. So I know people too, like, I mean, they say one glass of wine a day is not a big deal, right? But for people who do drink more, like I know when they go on, like they have like a dry month or something like that, right? And they're like, oh my God, I feel so much better than I did before. You don't even not like people have to go dry, but I mean, you don't really realize how bad you feel. Like until you actually do all these different changes for health and fitness and you start feeling better. And you're like,
That's
wow, I
right.
can't believe that I was living like that for so long.
Yeah. And then you also have a little bit of that contradictory thing where they have a detox time where they're trying to come off of this and they realize how toxic it is to them because they have migraines and they feel malaise and terrible. And a lot of them will think, oh my God, I got to put the wine back in. Do you know? Like I said,
Yep,
but really, it's just showing you how toxic it is in your cells and how it's trying to release it for you. Right.
absolutely. Yeah, basically it's poison, so yeah, but anyway, so I'm looking forward to your presentation on the
Thank
9th.
you.
Yeah, can you tell us who are the people that could most benefit from your services?
Well, what I have done with the presentation is that I recognize that, especially over COVID and things like that, a lot of us started to work remote if we hadn't already.
Mhm.
And the home was no longer sanctuary. it was kind of like, where does the work end and the home start? And, you know, some people are even in bed with their laptops, right? So there's a lot of things that make us go a little spinny in the entrepreneur world. And what I created was something called Zenpreneurs. And it's the art of slowing down in order to speed up your success. And I truly believe that we can take something from that every day and notice a positive trajectory in our business and in our personal life. And I don't think that a lot of us are separating that at all, actually, anymore. I think that business and personal life are all like intermingled, right? Even on social media. But at the same time, I know for health and well being and longevity, we want to do that. And then I also talk very briefly at the end about a very special program that I have out that I have 100% success with that helps people that have 15 pounds or more to release with a homeopathic drop and a really beautiful protocol. So yeah, so it's a combination of those two things that I'll be speaking about on the 9th.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a really interesting topic. And I know the whole slow down, be more successful thing is just such a foreign concept to entrepreneurs, right? That we're always like, go, 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 like we have to get things done. So, I mean, if you can slow things down and get more out of your life and your business, then I think it's something people really need to tune into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a recent success story of somebody you've helped?
Well, that I've got many. I've got many lately. But if we jump to the shape shifting one, which is the second part of the programming, is I have people that have released close to 50 pounds in 30 days. And I know that sounds just enormous, but it is. But they're able to keep it off because I'm able to help them reset their hypothalamus. So, one gentleman in particular, he not only, you know, regained his self-esteem and his self-confidence, and he was a better father and a better husband. His wife had written and said, you know, all of this is amazing, but the best part is he doesn't snore anymore. You know, so then all of a sudden some people started piping in, oh my gosh, my husband says I don't snore anymore and things like that. So it was really kind of fun, do you know, that there was so much there's so much more than the physical that we're dealing with when we're dealing with a release of fat that's not healthy for the body. It's kind of like a physical manifestation of what was weighing them down in their life, and all of a sudden everything feels lighter, especially their whole personality and their ability to, you know, here they are, they might have had that goal for 20, 30 years and they reach it in 30 days, and then they're just like off to the races. Now they can set any other goal. I tell everyone it's kind of the worst business model out there because I want it to be a one and done.
Right.
And right, so it's not like I repeat business or anything, but I get good referrals, so
Nice.
that's great. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
important. Yeah, I mean, who would have thought about that benefit about, oh, you can
Right.
release fat and then, oh, you don't snore anymore, right? Like, your
Exactly.
partner can,
He
right?
thought he needed a CPAP machine. Yeah.
Wow. And then
So
it makes the life
it's
better
huge.
for his wife as well, or vice versa, right? And so then it's a
Yeah.
happier relationship and it's
Oh yeah.
happier all
Like
around, right?
exactly. Sleep is so important, right? And if your spouse is not getting their sleep and you don't even know you're disturbing it, you know, like as and then there's some problems there that we need to address. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I know you bring so much value in that, and I'm really happy to have you speak to the group on the 9th of April. I know that they're really going to appreciate that. I'm looking forward to hearing all the different nuggets of, information, tips you're going to share with us. So thank you so much for
Yes.
coming on the show today, Michelle, and we'll see you in a
Yeah,
couple
thank
weeks.
you.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.